I think I remember that quote ended quite differently. But hey, strangely, it still makes sense. I mean, where do we find the will to do the things that we do, right? You'd think it all just happens inside our minds, but God always has a big hand in it. Always go back to the time that you prayed, asking for the strength and the will you need, and then remember the ways on how God provided it for you. In today's stories, we'll find out how inspiration manifests inside and out our brethren's lives.
And we're back on today's international episode of Career Mode. Let's embark upon a rewarding career that transforms patients' life in helping them restore their body's optimal functionality. And who else can achieve that through completely natural methods? Chiropractor. Let's find out more what exactly a chiropractor does from our featured book club guest in the District of Northern Midwest, here on Career Mode.
Our brother, for most of all, we love each other. Bon appetit, it's time to eat.
Hi, I'm Sister May Chan Sumon, and I'm a booklet member and church officer from the locale of Chicago, District of Northern Midwest, and I am a doctor of chiropractic medicine. A day in the life for myself as a chiropractor is we wake up in the morning, get our children ready for school, we feed them breakfast, fix their hair, get their clothes changed, and we get them ready to get out the door to drop them off at school. From there, I go straight to work and get to the office at around 8:45, and this day starts about 9 o'clock in the morning. There, I look at the schedule, I check the patient list, I check messages, look at the patient intake forms, and make sure everything is ready for the day. Talk to our staff to make sure everybody's in compliance with the new rules and procedures, and we start our day. I see about 22 to 25 patients a day, and I spend about 15 to 20 minutes with each patient. We are there from 9 a.m. till 7 p.m., and we basically are pretty booked throughout the day, and it's continuously seeing patients from that time frame. And then from there, we close the office around 7:10, and I make it home just in time to prepare myself for the worship services if it's during the weekday on Wednesdays or Thursdays. And I get ready for church, and I attend worship service. After worship service, I get the kids ready with my husband, and the day starts over. Chiropractic is alternative medicine that diagnoses and treats musculoskeletal issues, majority of the time on the spine, but we also treat the extremities, sports injuries, neuromuscular disorders, nutrition, pregnancy, and we do this all through manual therapies and with modalities and functional rehabilitation, with exercises and proper control of the body's mechanics to help the patient and properly educate them on what they need to do to prevent any of these injuries again. I became a chiropractor when my husband hurt his back. We tried to find some relief because at-home care wasn't really working. So we found a chiropractor. From there, that introduced me to care through chiropractic.
Today, so I'm going to have you bring your two hands up in front of you. Bring up in front of you, please.
The opportunities that are waiting for chiropractors is more widely accepted here as an alternative medicine. More patients are seemingly wanting to do more of that alternative healthcare instead of doing the whole Western medicine, relying on surgeries or medication to help alleviate their pains. My advice to all the viewers to achieve and reach your dreams and your goals is to believe in yourself. Trust in our Almighty God that whatever you've asked for and prayed for, that you put your complete hope and trust in what He can do for you. As an Iglesia Ni Cristo member and an officer, my Christian values and my faith have helped me in my profession and in my work. I want to help other people, and that was always one of the values, is to always help one another. Love your neighbor, love your brother and sister. And that's how I was able to pick this profession. It's amazing what God can do for you if you just believe and lay all your trust in Him. So, brothers and sisters, if I can do it, so you can kaya. Karir inyo na yan.
While managing her own practice, her own family, and her office in the church, Sis May has been able to achieve the successes in her life to help people have better quality of life, all because of hard work, and most of all, with the help and guidance of our Almighty God. So for you, dear viewers, who have ever wondered about a career in chiropractic medicine, we hope that you have gained some insight into this fulfilling career in making a huge difference to people's lives. Thank you, and see you again on the next episode of Career Mode.
Like many of you, I'm a sweet tooth myself. I love different kinds of pastries and sweets. But most of all, I'm a huge chocolate lover, and I often find myself in the middle of indecision whenever in front of a huge rack full of different kinds of chocolates from all over the world. But this time, we'll downsize our options into two. Let's find out in the Battle of the Chocolate together with our brethren from Western Europe.
Belgium and Switzerland, both known for their own delicacy, chocolate. But what makes chocolate from these two countries special on their own? Let's find out!
Hi guys, didn't see you there. I am Sister Angelique Kate Pimentel, a KADIWA member here in Antwerp, Belgium, and welcome to the land of fries, waffles, and most especially chocolate!
You may wonder, so why exactly is Belgian chocolate so popular? I'll tell you why. It has every reason to be called unique. First of all, the key ingredient in Belgian chocolate is the high cacao butter content. This does not only result the chocolate having a fine structure, but also elevates the taste. It has the perfect balance of medium sweet and medium bitter. The Belgian chocolate sector is creative when it comes to coming up with different flavors and combinations, which makes our chocolate outstanding. We are the ones that invented pralines and chocolate truffles. Aside from eating the chocolate on its own, we have many ways to spice up the eating experience. For example, from using Belgian chocolate sauce as a topping for your waffle to Belgian chocolate mousse, and of course, there are endless possibilities.
I can always bond my Filipino members when it comes to chocolate here in Switzerland. So dear, I'm Sister Trina. It's now my turn to introduce our chocolate here and why it is better. Come and join me. Swiss chocolate has a smoother texture as we add milk when making chocolate. Another reason for this is that we implement the constant process into the production. It is a technique that consciously mixes the chocolate at a very high temperature. This results in creamier chocolate. We tend to produce milk chocolate by adding more sugar and less cocoa, which is loved by many. In terms of trade, Swiss chocolate wins. Our chocolate has reached every corner of the world. In fact, our perfect milk chocolate is an imported product in various countries. We have many ways here to enjoy our chocolate, but I highly recommend to try out the delightful Swiss chocolate square and our famous Swiss chocolate roll with cream filling. You can thank me later.
Now, the moment that we have been waiting for to taste this beautiful waffle. As you can see, it has chocolate with a little bit of strawberry. I'm so excited to taste it. So let's try it. It's so good, delicious. It's so good. As you can see, the chocolate is thick and it's still warm too. So it's, I can even dance like this. It's really a must try here in Belgium. This praline is filled with coffee filling and is covered with chocolate. You should definitely try it. Let's try it. It's really good. This chocolate is so creamy and it's like happiness in my mouth. Fun fact, the biggest chocolate factory is here in Belgium. What about in Switzerland?
Was Belgian chocolate sold in pharmacies as medicine? I don't think so. Swiss chocolate was until the 19th centuries as it has many health benefits. Well, this fact is another reason to taste it myself. It's so good and smooth, and the nuts gives it extra flavor and texture.
Belgian and Swiss chocolate are both special in their own ways. It's up to you to decide which one is your favorite. Right, Trina?
Indeed, Sister Angel. Thank you so much for coming along our chocolate journey today. This is our food.
This is our story.
This is Eat.
And the winner is you! Yes, you and me, all of us. Well, you see, it doesn't matter where the chocolate is from. What matters is to whom you're gonna share it with. Those sweets at the sweetest moments? Okay, that's it. Stay tuned for more. Once again, this is Eat.
Think back to when you were a kid. Is there anyone who stands out as a mentor in your life? Join us today as we go to British Columbia to meet a brother who gives it his all so that the members of the children's worship service in his district can grow up with the correct values in life.
I have known Brother Jay since I started attending CWS as a child.
I've probably known Brother Jay, now that I think about it, more than a decade probably.
I have known him since I was a kid, so maybe 15 or so years.
I don't know how long I've known Jay because he's been a teacher since I was a kid, so I can't really remember, but it's been all my life.
I would describe him as animated, funny, hardworking.
I would describe Brother Jay as someone who's like really down to earth.
Brother Jay is very, very enthusiastic. He always has a bright, cheerful attitude whenever you meet him, so I think that's the best way to describe him. In one word, he is enthusiasm itself.
Something that I would be looking forward to was the CWS worship service if I happened to know that Brother Jay was teaching.
When I was a kid, Brother Jay was actually one of my favorite CWS teachers growing up. He was always entering the room and lighting it up. You could always hear the kids getting excited when they saw that he was going to be the one teaching us.
You know, he has so much energy and enthusiasm, and when he teaches CWS, I feel like it's impossible not to pay attention to him, and it's impossible not to engage whenever he teaches because he does it with so much energy, and you can tell that there's so much love in his heart when he is teaching the children.
What inspires me most about Brother Jay is his dedication to his duty. He's been the CWS teacher coordinator for so long, not only just a teacher. but he's been helping all of us, especially the new ones like me.
Brother Jay has helped the young children grow in their faith by just being such a positive light, I would say.
I think similarly to how he lifts everybody up, I think he also shows the kids that it's really important to try your best no matter what. Even if you are feeling down, that if you show up to perform your duty, God's always got your back. And you're surrounded by lots and lots of people who love you and who care for you. And he really demonstrates that love for brotherhood in a really bright and happy way.
So without Jay, being a teacher would be a lot harder.
I would say he has definitely inspired me to just be more dedicated to my duty and to put in that extra time and extra work and to show that it really is worth it. He's also just inspired us teachers to not think about ourselves, but to remember that we're performing our duties for the children so that they can grow up active in the church, and most of all, of course, to glorify our Almighty God.
I think he's made me want to be like he is, enthusiastic all the time. It really does rub off on everyone else, and I think that coming in with that positive attitude and just showing everyone that you care really makes a difference in someone's day. So I know everyone says a smile goes a long way, but really it's more than that. It's that cheerful, chipper voice you have when you come in and you say hello to everyone. I really hope to become like that too, and that's what he's inspired me to do. Brother Jay, thank you for always showing up for us.
Thanks, Brother Jay, for all that you do. We really appreciate you.
Thank you for inspiring us and for motivating us to keep performing our duties and to keep being active.
Hi, I'm Jay Suarez, and I am a KADIWA member in the Ecclesiastical District of British Columbia.
And that's your daily dose of inspiration for today. I am Sister Ozga Viola. Join us again here on CFO Today for more inspiring stories.
Here we are again, and happy Thursday, dear viewers. Today's episode of YST is especially for the members of the KADIWA organization, and I am so excited to share it with you because you'll be coming here to the District of Ottawa, Canada. So you'll be meeting some of our amazing brethren, hearing their stories, and taking a look at the fun that we had all together during our KADIWA Formal. Let's go!
Hi everyone, I'm Carlo Marquez. I'm a KADIWA from the local congregation of Montreal, District of Ottawa, Canada.
I'm Brina Meka, a KADIWA member from the locale of Moncton. I have a very beautiful day today, and I hope you do!
Good morning everyone, I'm Sister Charlize Gonzalez, a KADIWA member from the locale of Nepean.
And I'm Sister Melissa Claribanez, a KADIWA officer in the local congregation of Saint Laurent.
What helps me balance my life right now is my fellowship with the KADIWA members. During this pandemic, keeping tabs with them is so important because we can't see each other face to face.
The INC is growing so fast in this part of our district, especially here in the locale of Moncton. With the pandemic, we can only see each other on screen, but now some restrictions have been lifted. We can finally meet up.
So this morning I finished a whole lot of errands and also went on my morning walk. Right now I'm on my way to a meeting at 12 o'clock in our local congregation. So the next time I will see you is at 3 p.m. at our KADIWA Formal.
I just finished eating my breakfast this morning and I have to start getting ready right away for our KADIWA Formal. So I'm gonna be doing my makeup, my hair, and then I'm gonna go pick out an outfit.
I'm super excited for our KADIWA Formal, and I'm sure the KADIWA in the Montreal and Rideau region are too. So let's see how they are doing.
Hey, I just messaged and called some of my fellow Kadiwas here in Rideau region to make sure they have everything they need before going to KADIWA Formal.
Activities like these have been long awaited in our district, so now that our Kadiwas are double vaccinated and with the lifted restrictions in the provinces of Quebec and Nova Scotia, we are finally allowed to take off our masks within the venue and finally see the beautiful faces of our Kadiwas in person after almost 2 years.
I'm so excited to meet our fellow Kadiwas. Let's go!
Hi everyone, so I just finished getting ready. I do think I need to pack my shoes though and wear boots outside because it's a little chilly out.
I ended up bringing a tote bag with me and I packed some snacks just in case I get hungry in the 2-hour car ride here from Ottawa to Montreal. I'm very excited for the event and I am sure we're all gonna have so much fun.
So we're here now at the event and I'm with some fellow Kadiwas. Here's my table, Lo.
Now, one of our fellow vloggers and 3 other sisters are actually performing a live performance.
It's a blast in our KADIWA Formal pool and we're having a wonderful time.
Honestly, activities like these are what strengthens the KADIWA members in this part of the world. Despite the ongoing pandemic, this serves just as an inspiration to strengthen their faith, to all the more just bond with their KADIWA members.
So it's actually 2022 now.
2022 for me has been really great so far. I just started my 2nd term of school this year.
And since the KADIWA Formal, we have conducted a lot of activities here in our district. It made a big impact because some relationship that will be created will last for a lifetime. Thank you so much to our church administration for this kind of activity.
Even though these activities are virtual, it will help me and my fellow brethren have a sense of unity, and hopefully in the warmer months we can have activities in person, and then I'll get to see my fellow Kadiwas in the District of Ottawa in person again.
It is a brand new start. I do have many hopes and aspirations for this new year, but with the many hopes and goals comes many responsibilities. Every day won't be perfect, definitely won't be easy, so we cannot do it alone no matter how much we want to. So important to surround ourselves with a positive community like our Kadiwas, like our church officers and our family, to always remind us of who we are and our identity as Church of Christ members. When the time does come when it becomes difficult, we will always remember how close God is to us, and that itself will make us happy and inspired to face whatever we're facing, no matter what.
You're watching
Your Story Today!
Thank you, brethren, to all who were involved in putting together this whole production and in organizing the KADIWA Formal as well. I personally had a lot of fun at that event, and I'm really grateful for all of the new memories to cherish. I hope you too, dear viewers, are making lots of fond memories as well through all of the CFO activities being launched in your congregation and in your district. So don't miss out. Have a great week, and I'll catch you next time here on Your Story Today.
Another Thursday, another great way to end your day with CFO Today International. To those tuned in, this is your host, Brother Seth Reynosa, giver of breaks. So sit down and relax and let's chill to your favorite INC original music. You are tuned in to the Break-tainment. This is the part where I turn. This week, our talent hunting adventures brought us to Ontario, Canada, where we met two of the most talented sibling duo we've ever encountered here on the Breaktainment. Let's check out one of my all-time favorite INC original music that they'll be performing for us today. Let's go.
Cast away the lies and let God be your guide. May He open your eyes.
At a time where people live through very difficult times, sometimes all you need is hope. From the District of Southern Ontario, this is The Hope.
Hoping someday soon we'll come to worship our Almighty God. Hoping someday soon we will see you in the true worship of our God.
Hoping today you'll come to see the clear truth in all God's word. So on that special day we'll be together on Jesus Christ's return.
Now is the time to realize that our loving God is the one who is calling you.
Cast away the lies and let God be your guide.
May He open your eyes so you can see the truth inside
the true church of Christ.
inside the true church that was prophesied. Cast away the lies.
Cast away, oh, cast away.
Be your guide. May He open your eyes so you can see the truth inside the true church of Christ. The true church of Christ.
Inside the true church
that was prophesied. Inside the true church that was prophesied.
Wow, that whistle at the end was just mind-blowing. This is what the Breaktainment is all about. How are you both feeling today?
We're both feeling great.
We're feeling so excited.
Well, you have to feel good after that performance, right? It's our pleasure to have you both here on the Breaktainment. And yes, that performance was definitely a treat. Introduce yourself to our audience watching us today. State your name, your CFO organization, your offices inside the church.
Thank you so much for having us. I'm Brother Carl Dabu.
And I'm Sister Shiara Dabu.
And we're the Dabu siblings. We're from the locale of Mississauga North District of Southern Ontario, Canada.
And we're both Kadiwas and choir members.
Is this the first time you performed together, or is this something that you've done before in other church activities?
So for most of the time, yes, we like to sing together. We love creating harmony and singing duets, but we also do like singing our own solos and collaborating with other brethren.
Well, we can't deny the chemistry in that performance. It was just pure, absolute ear candy. And The Hope is definitely one of my personal favorites. But why was it your first choice when you were invited to perform for the Breaktainment?
We chose to sing The Hope because it does share a beautiful message in which it talks about our hope in inviting people from outside of the church inside the true church.
Beautifully said. Well, I can't argue with that. Thank you for the beautiful rendition and for entertaining all of us today. And that's a wrap. Thank you once again for accepting our invitation here on the Breaktainment. Before I let you go, fire away with your personal greetings.
We would like to greet the ministers and the brethren from our locale, Mississauga North, and our district, Southern Ontario. We would also like to greet our family, the Toison family and Dabu family.
Alright, and there you have it. Brother Carl and Sister Chiara Dabu from the District of Southern Ontario. And that is a wrap. That's another epic performance in the books. Who knows where we'll find our next talented brethren to perform here on the Breakitainment, and which district we'll end up on next week. But yes, I can guarantee you that Sister Nina is cooking up something really good for everyone. Again, this has been your host, Brother Seth Reynosa, and you've just been served your quick entertainment fix here on the Breakitainment on CFO Today International. Au revoir, auf Wiedersehen, arrivederci, sayonara, and see you tomorrow. Same time, same place. New performances to keep you going every 5:30 p.m. Philippine time. Break it down, people.
We hope your will became stronger to conquer the challenges that you face today after you watched the stories we brought to you in this episode. Dear viewers, thank you for being part of this program, and we'll always do our best to lift you up in times that you need it. We're also back to our local program tomorrow, so make sure to tune in because we got more of these inspiring stories to show you. Once again, I'm Brother Hyacinth Aguinaldo. Keep safe and stay inspired by Christian living here on CFO Today.